Hello, you guys. Welcome to the Moon Babes Monday Night Live. I am out in Virginia tonight. I am outside and it's really dark and hopefully you can see me, but I didn't want to miss a Moon Babes Monday Night Live. Hi. Hey, you guys. Thanks for joining. Hello, Angela. Hello, loves. I'm so excited that you all are here. I have been on a road trip all day and I was so excited and looking forward to this because we have so much going on. So much going on this week. Are you guys feeling this energy? Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's the plan. We are going to, thank you. Hi, love to you guys. Mwah. So much love. I am planning on going over my crazy hair today. So we're going to go over the energy of this week, what's happening. We have the LionsGate that's happening on Wednesday on 8/8. And then we have this partial solar eclipse happening on Saturday on August 11th. And it's just like an insane week that's happening where the energy is just rising and rising and rising. And one way or another, it's finding us, it's hitting us. So why is it a big deal? Why is the LionsGate a big deal? And most of all, what's happening as these high frequencies are coming in, we are all, please tell me it's good, you guys are funny. I have some good news, we're gonna get there, yes, we're gonna get there. But we have to be able to integrate it, and really that's the key to everything, right? That's the key to all of these planetary shifts and these eclipse season and everything else, is for us to be able to make ourselves equal to the challenge, to be able to actually know what to do and how to integrate this energy so that it doesn't just whack us like a 2x4, because it's not fun. So a lot of people are feeling a lot of headaches and a lot of tiredness. There's blurred vision. Their memory's kind of out the window too. Are you guys feeling the fuzzy mind? That's between Mercury and Mars retrograde. Wow. Free spirit. Hi from the UK. Hi. Thanks for joining us from the UK. That's so fun. I love that we have such a great ability to be able to connect with everybody across the globe. It makes me happy. Now, if I don't, okay, stay. Integrate the energy. Love that. Yeah, that's what we have to do. That's our job in order to be able to stay sane. This is like mission, stay sane and enjoy being on the planet. This is what we need to work on. Is energy and aura proven scientifically or not? Yes, you can Google it. It's proven everywhere. There's actually machinery that can photograph your aura and look up the Schumann resonance as well. That's the energy of the magnetic sphere around the earth that is measured, and it has been able to be cross-checked against many natural disasters, many things that happen. So you guys have good questions. Come down with a cold and horrible headache. No, Danny, don't do that. We got to get you better. We got to get you integrating these energies. But sometimes, you know what? The body shuts down in order to be able to handle it. So what you want to do is really, like, number one is self-care, self-love. Make sure that you take care of yourself wherever you're at, because it's like your soul is like yanking on us right now. You feel that? It's like from somewhere from beyond, you're having this like pull. And the thing is, you guys, we are not allowed to be anywhere that's not in alignment anymore. So what's going to happen is, if you know that something is in your path and it's in your alignment path, and then you're like, whatever, forget it, I'm just gonna do this thing, like, and you veer off your path, it's going to be like harsher consequences this time around. It's kind of like we are all asked to up level where we're at. So if this is the truth and you go over here, you're going to get whacked in the head. So you really have to, the game is getting better and better at understanding where our truth is, speaking up for ourselves, honoring what's true, being able to set boundaries, and being able to tune into what is true for us. Because what happens is, you can't, the things that are happening right now, you can't like put a cute dress on and put lipstick on and make it all okay. And I mean, for you guys, whatever, maybe it's a suit, but you can't do that. It's like, there's no filter, there's no Photoshop for energy, right? It's raw, it's real, and it's like you feel it, and you feel it beyond what you can explain sometimes. But the bottom line is you have to stay true to yourself, and you have to be able to really integrate it and ground it in and up level. So the energy right now is asking us to let go, release, karmic level release, release all the challenges that are coming up. Have you guys noticed that they come up in a set of threes? So and honestly, this is my personal belief, is because we have three eclipses during this summer's eclipse season. We had a solar eclipse, and we had the lunar eclipse, and now we have another solar eclipse. And all the challenges and all the things that we're being tested with, watch for them, they kind of come in three. And they're very tangible. They're things that are happening in life that are very real. So again, what do we want to do? We want to get ourselves to the point where we're vibrating higher. What's happening is our Earth, our planet, is getting blasted with solar plasma, like with rays that are super duper. Wow, there's like some bugs that are having a party over here. So we're getting blasted with high frequencies. And what happens is when we're not ready for it, when you're like, for example, think of it this way. If you're having a bad day, okay, and you're just having a bad day, or you're sick, and somebody comes over to see you to bring you soup or whatever, and they're having the best day ever, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you, right? And you're like, dude, I feel like shit, leave me alone. Like that difference of a frequency, that's kind of what's happening. And so it feels like, you know, if you're not up to having the party, if you're not like ready to kind of, you know, climb your way out of it, it feels like it's really hard to bridge that gap. And so it means that you got to do the work every day, right? That's what we want to do. We want to do, I saw somebody saying like, I'm going to Kundalini yoga. Amazing. Kundalini is one of my fave things ever. Do yoga, meditate every day, connect to your light pillar, connect to the earth, get grounded, spend time in nature. These are all things that will help you greatly. Also take some time to journal and really get in tune with just with where you're at, with the things that you want to let go, and if there's things that you want to bring in, because that's really important. But this time it's like for reals. Even my lights are flickering. I have lights out here. I have like all the angels and all the animals, and everything is on high right now. It's like amazing. So what is the LionsGate? What is 8/8? Okay, so on the 8th, which is Wednesday, we're going to be in an alignment with our planet, with the Earth. That happens once a year, every year. And it's the Earth and then our galactic center, which means the center of our galaxy at 27 degrees of Sagittarius, and the planet, the star, Sirius, which is a binary star, but in any case, it's known as the Earth's spiritual sun. And it's going to come in alignment. So we are going to be able to receive super high frequencies, and we're going to be able to jump into what we want. So what's the difference is I always get asked this question. What's the best way to release a negative energy? That's a good question. It's to do the releasing work. It's to do the meditation, to do the journaling, spending time within, understanding yourself and understanding what it is that it's time to let go. So it really just takes some inner work and some self-awareness time spent with yourself. And what was I saying? No, I forgot. Do you guys have any questions? No. Hang on. Let's wait for questions actually until the end. So this is what I was going to say. What happens is the bus is coming, right? The bus comes for everybody. Whether you're ready to jump on the bus or not, that's up to you. And so if you know and you're like, oh yeah, that's my bus, I want the high frequency bus, and you jump on that, then you actually, go and you get the blessings and you are in receipt. Right. It is a powerful time, Brother Chase. I agree with you. So it's kind of like that. But, if you're not ready for it, the bus is just going to come along. You're going to be like, peace, goodbye. And then you'll just, you know, the smoke will blow on you and it will stink, and then you'll be like, you know, and then you go on with your everyday life and your challenges. What happens is our challenges are raising, right? So the universe is presenting to us all the things that we need to clear up. Have you noticed lately things are coming up on high? All the things that bug us, all the things that we thought we were done with, you know, we're being challenged on. It's like the universe saying, hey, are you really done? Are you really ready? Are you, you know, you closing this chapter out? Are you done going back to that ex? Are you done saying things that you shouldn't say? Are you done, you know, doing this stuff, whatever it is that causes you so much stress and so much pain? So it's kind of like the universe is checking, because we have this beautiful alignment on 8-8. Now it can come in and blast you and wipe you. So when the high frequencies come in, it's like high voltage, right? And then you're like, oh my gosh, I have the worst third eye headache and I feel all these symptoms and all this stuff. So the point is, you got to raise your frequency. You got to raise your vibe to the point where you actually are matching that and you can bring it in. Best way to do it, of course, is through that I have found is by doing daily work and raising your vibration every day. And then also you can go and directly where the frequency is coming from, and you can grab it and you can bring it in. So it's kind of like a software install directly at the source, instead of doing it in, like, you know, little by little. And so it's better. The way that I do this, if you want to join me, I have a meditation. Hi, Hannah. Hi guys. Yes, meditate on the 8th as well. Yes, absolutely. It's very important to meditate on the 8th. I have a meditation that I'm doing for the LionsGate portal, and you're welcome, Sarah. And this will be uploaded onto YouTube after, so it'll be on here for 24 hours and then it will be on YouTube, so you can check it out. But I am doing a meditation on the 8-8 where we are going to be astral traveling, because I like to go up through our chakra pillar and we go to the source of the energy and we do the DNA upgrade there. So we actually upgrade our DNA and we come back and we work with the beings of light, we work with the star beings, we work with the angels. It's really cool. And then we come back and we feel energized by this new infusion of codes and of energy and of insights, instead of, you know, I always use this analogy because it really works. So we kind of swim on top of the current instead of being caught in the undercurrent, right, after the events. And right now we feel it building up. So the best thing you can do is really get in touch with what you're done with and what you're looking for. And then on the 8th, we're going to be able to just have this bomb that's like this massive release and this massive download and this massive DNA upgrade, where it's like, we are ready to be done, we're ready to move forward. And on the 11th is the solar eclipse, where we're going to be able to receive. So that's when we're going to get the installs in. We're going to get all of the software updates. And if you have room, right, if your CPUs, if you have room, if you have purged, if you have let go, if you have released, if you have done the work, you'll be able to receive an install. If you didn't do the work, then you don't have room, and so nothing can come in. So I hope that I'm kind of saying this in a way that makes sense. But in order to do all of this, the best thing that you can do, obviously, is do the work daily and understand how to work with high frequencies on a daily basis, which by now it's so important that we do this, because the bar keeps getting raised on us. This is ascension time. So the universe isn't gonna let down on us because we're being refined. You know, we keep being refined, we're up leveling, we're ascending a planet. We're in the process of ascension. We all voted to be here at this time because it's so exciting and also so crazy at the same time. So yes, put in the effort. Thank you so much. You really helped me. Oh, all right, good. I'm happy to hear that you guys are making commitments to do the work. Do it. And the more of us that do this work, right, the easier things get, because we're all connected. Our consciousness is a collective consciousness. And so whenever we raise the bar, everybody else kind of goes with it. And if you're in resistance, if this many people raise the bar and these people are in resistance, they're going to have the hardest time. So I like being up here. This is a better spot for me. So I do have a guided meditation on YouTube. Yes, I have some resources on there. I also have some resources that you can check out on my website. Go to www.moonbabetribe.com. I have a free course that you can check out on how to work with energy, how to get grounded, how to protect yourself, which is really helpful right now. There's a meditation on there. And then also, you guys, I have the Sacred Chakras Journey course, which is live, and I am accepting registration. Registration is still open until the 8th. Why? Because I've never done this during a live course, but it's because I know how valuable, how important it is what I am teaching, that go check it out, see if it's for you, because it's the way to actually take in these frequencies and up level and be able to integrate and really make this shift, really go on 3D, 4D, 5D, making that jump, having all the tools. So during this course, if you find yourself wondering, how do I make it to the next level? I feel like I have a next level coming, right? There's got to be an easier way. I keep getting all these headaches. I'm always tired. I feel like I'm running around in circles, right? You have played with angel cards, you have played with some tarot cards, you're kind of getting to know, you're understanding how energy works, you're awake, you've gone through your awakening, you're still kind of going through it, but you really need to like grab a hold of something, because everything out there is so just kind of out there and there's so many different things. So in this course, I designed it from my experience of my awakening, which has been 10 years ago. And I'm a Reiki master, I'm a meditation teacher, I've studied Theta, I'm a Gestalt, DreamWorks and therapist, and Gestalt therapist, not like clinical therapist. And in any case, I've studied a lot, and this is the best of every discipline that I've studied in order to, and I've applied to myself, obviously, to be able to integrate and to stop feeling all of these feelings that we feel physically. I used to have fibromyalgia act up, like flare-outs all the time, till I learned how to manage my energy. Fibromyalgia, if any of you have it, you guys, it's energy that gets stuck inside your muscles and it gets trapped, and that's what makes you so sensitive. It's because you don't know how to manage it. So autoimmune diseases, I had so many of them, it was insane. I had mono for 9 months, and trust me, that was motivational for me to learn and to put in practice some of these things that I've learned, and to really, figure out a system and a sequence of all of these spiritual things, spiritual tools, and bring them into a practical application. So when you use that, and when you practice daily, and when you have a roadmap on what to do, it's a lot more helpful. So in the Sacred Chakras Journey, I introduce you guys to the angels that are the gatekeepers to your higher chakras, to the chakras, the energy centers that are in your body, and then also the ones that go outside of your body, that extend outwards. Those are the ones that you are all being pushed, whether you realize it or not, to go and figure out, to go and land somewhere in space. If you're having the crazy dreams, if you're having these experiences that you're like, what in the hell is going on? What is happening to me? I'm losing it. Okay. You're expanding, and your chakra, your energy body is expanding. And so I'll take you there. I'll show you how to work the system. I'll show you how to work the chakras, and how you can access the higher levels and the higher dimensions that way, and how you can integrate the energy more easily that way. And then we also work with the chakras that are down below the body for grounding. We work with the Akashic records. So you can go and talk to the Akashic records, learn how to do that, and have access to the Earth's library of knowledge. It's pretty amazing. But it's so cool that I could take you guys there, and then you guys know how to do it on your own. So you literally have access to getting your answers. You can find your answers about your past lives, about your current life, about all the things. So it's really fun. Hi, Katie. Hi, girls. Hi, guys. I see you. Thank you for the love. So currently we've had module 1 and module 2 in the Sacred Chakras journey, and it's been amazing. And everyone has already had the chance to connect to their soul star chakra, to their soul star signature and their soul star, and that is like what your soul craves. There's so much love in that, you guys. It's amazing. It will like turn any bad day, like flip it, absolutely flip it. And I just want everybody to be able to experience these things, because then you don't feel the hurt, the stress, the anxiety. It's like once you have that connection to your soul and to your place of origin, it's like things shift and they kind of look different. Katie is in the course. She says, so great. It really is so great. Yeah. It's such a fulfilling and fulfillment feeling that you come back down to this planet and you're energized and you feel like you can actually see things from a different dimension. It's like it goes to help fill that hole that we can't fill any other way. Alcohol doesn't fill it. Drugs don't fill it. Boyfriends don't fill it. Nothing fills it. Or, girlfriends or whatever. It doesn't. So, Lindsay, how do we complete it in time for Wednesday? Okay, so you can register. And you can register now and you can start to go through the other material. There's 2 modules and there's several different clips of meditations, and we go over the Akashic records and the angels numbers. There's many different things. You don't have to catch up with the entire content to join on Wednesday. You can jump in Wednesday and then you can catch up. It's all at your own pace. So if you register now, you can start from module 1 and then you can make your way and then get to module 3, or you can jump in on module 3 and then go back. But you'll have access to the entire content forever. It's forever access, and this is the first time that I release this information and this content, which is, it's just so amazing. It's like my soul put it together, and a lot of it was channeled material that I'm just so thankful that I get to birth in this world, because it makes such a difference in people's lives. Up till now, I've been working on people one-on-one, as a life coach, as a Reiki practitioner, and as a healer, but this is in a digital course format, and it's been so amazing and so incredible. And so I'm launching it at less than half the price. So if you get in now, then you'll be able to have access for life. And we have an amazing group of women, a group of souls that have come together. Actually, we've had our first male that joined us, and his name is Omar, and I'm gonna say this, Omar, and if you watch, he's from Australia, and I'm super excited because he felt drawn to the course, and I'm excited that he'll be on board representing the divine masculine. So if you feel drawn to it, if you go and check it out and you feel drawn to it, please let me know if you need payment options. Like I said, you're already getting it at half the price, and then you get all the bonuses included. It's amazing. You'll get all my updates later on. So you wished you lived near to be taught from you. Oh, thank you. Where do I find it? Go to www.moonbabe.tribe.com. The link is in my bio, but if you just look that up, or even if you Google the name, my handle name, which is Moonbabes and the Light Tribe, my website does come up. And so you can find it right there. It's on the landing page, and there's a link that you can follow to it, and it's called the Sacred Chakras Journey. So I'm really excited. Check it out, and there's a good explanation. So you can see all the modules, you can see what it entails, you can see what we're going to cover. And when you read it, if you get the tinglies, you guys, that's how you know, right? It doesn't hurt to check it out, so go check it out. I'd love to have you if you feel the call. I know I have felt called to leave it open, and so I know that there's more of you that I can help, and that I want to just put my arms around and help you navigate this time, and also what's coming after, because it's not just about this time, but it's having the tools to continue being able to navigate, this ascension time and the high frequencies that keep on blasting on our planet and what's happening. I mean, we have, a lot of astrologers, if you guys watch astrologies, they say that 2018 is the warm up for 2019. So I'm like, oh, wow. Okay, if we haven't done it yet, are we going to be ready for the alignment on Wednesday? Yes, I will walk you through it. So if you've never done it before, I would suggest once you register for the course, check out, I have a 5-minute morning meditation that I ask you to do in this course every day. It's freaking amazing. It's like the best 5 minutes you'll ever spend, and it'll change your day around. So if you have time to do that before you jump on Wednesday, it will serve you greatly so that you have an understanding of the meditation. But if not, just jump on and, and you go with the flow and you start getting the information that you need. I always believe that everything happens, when it's supposed to. And so whenever you're drawn to it, whenever you feel like jumping in, will be the right time. Is the law of attraction real? Yes. If you're skeptic about the law of attraction, that's actually an interesting point. So I'm going to come back to that. Danny, thank you so much for everything you do, Sonia. I feel like I can't say it enough. I look forward to Mondays. How often do we hear people saying that they love Mondays? Oh, Danny, I love you. Thank you for saying that. That makes me happy. I want to give Mondays a better rep. So good. I'm really happy to hear. Okay, so let's talk about the law of attraction, because this course, the Sacred Chakras journey course, is actually a course to help you guys manifest and bring in, the side effect or the result of it is that you will be able to manifest and create the life that you want. That's the whole point, why we do what we do, right? Why do we get into spirituality? Why did we get into school? Because we want to create the life that we want. So this is a course to develop your intuition and to create your world, which means manifesting. Manifesting happens by the law of attraction. Now, a lot of people have a hard time with the law of attraction because they say, well, if like attracts like, why am I not getting these things? Like, I'm constantly thinking that I want this car, but it's not happening, right? So the thing is, you have to raise the bar on your belief system. The universe, because we live in a free will universe, will not deliver to you anything that you don't believe you deserve, you don't believe that you're worthy of, and that is not truly a match for your energy frequency. So if you don't believe that you are worthy of the car, if you don't believe that you are worthy of attracting a soulmate, even though you say you are, but if you have negative beliefs that are repressed and that are in the background, that are running the background, and you haven't cleared them out, you're not going to receive it. So, and the other thing too is that you have to be a match for that frequency, which doesn't mean just saying it. One of the things that we go over in this course is how you have to work with not just your thoughts, but your thoughts and your feelings and your actions all have to be in congruence for the law of attraction to work. So it's about embodying what you want first. Then the universe delivers. So, and when you read stuff about the law of attraction, it sounds really easy, right? As within, so without, like you attract what you think, the thoughts that you think about, and so on and so forth. But it's actually trickier than people say. You really, truly have to embody the thing. You have to believe it at 100%. And if you had a meter, right? I bet you so many times we get to like 90% belief. 90% belief is not enough. 99% belief is not enough. 99.9% belief is not enough. You have to hit 100% mark. Then the universe delivers. Then the universe has no option but to deliver because you match that frequency. So that's how the law of attraction works. Now, there's many other laws. There's 13 different universal laws. There's law of vibration. There's law of multiplicity. There's many laws that our universe provides us with that we work through in order to be able to get what we want. But the bottom line is we want to embody high frequency. We want to embody the frequency of whatever it is that we want to create. And that's how we manifest. And where do we go get the high frequencies? In the Sacred Chakras Journey course, I teach you guys how to go and get it straight from 12D, straight from the gateway to heaven, right? If we want to call it heaven. But you go and you can literally download things from the Akashic Records, from the Earth Library of Knowledge, from the 12th dimensional gateway, from the 0 point gravity field, the place of creation in our universe. How do we do that? We do that by projecting consciousness. We do that by astral traveling and then integrating things back in. So it's really exciting, and it's a new call it a new age, call it whatever you want. It's a new way of doing things. But man, when you feel good, when you have energy and other people don't, when you don't get the headaches and other people do, when you figure out a way to really work with what's incoming and feel good and have your body feel good and actually see the difference that it makes, it's amazing. You know, it really is amazing. Some things have happened to me that I didn't think I was worth for. Yeah, so some things, and sometimes that happens, and we really have to look at our beliefs. And so a lot of the time is, you know, we really have to look at what's hurting us on the inside. What things do we hold in our mind that we may be still attached to? And I talk about the chakras and the chakras that are inside the body. Those are the recording system of what happens throughout childhood, because whether you like it or not, whether we like it or not, those chakras are wheels, right? Chakras in Sanskrit means wheel. They keep playing back the same story over and over and over until we decide to change it, until we decide to turn it around, to pull in a higher frequency, to release the old story and to pull in a new story, to create our own destiny, to claim that birthright that we are here for, to create our own destiny and to make things happen. So I'm excited for you guys to check out the course. If you have questions, ask them now. I'm going to check and see how I'm doing on my timing here. Let me see. Oh, look, now the light goes up. I think I still have a little bit of time. Okay. That's why I can't find love, because I don't love myself enough. Yeah, absolutely. And that's how the law of attraction works. So when you're not in love with yourself, and when you're not able to fall in love with yourself, then nobody else is going to be able to fall in love with you, because the universe won't deliver that. Yeah. Can you explain how does the universe deliver what we want? I mean, it's not a conscious thing. Actually, it is a conscious thing. The universe is a conscious thing. You are all connected vibrationally with the universe. So for example, Hi Cam, I think the name is. If you start your day, have you ever started your day with a solid good intention, and you decide you're going to have a good day, and you're going to have a good day, you're going to share the love, and you're going to share the good words, and you're going to make somebody's day, and the good energy keeps spinning, and the good becomes great, becomes better, and everything gets served up to you, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm getting all these great things, and I set this intention, and things are in motion. You start the day on the wrong side of the bed. You're like, holy shit, this is on the news, and I can't believe this is happening, and I can't believe I have to deal with this at work, blah, 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 blah. More shit comes your way. More shit comes your way. The day gets worse. The day gets worse. Your coworker does something. Oh, of course this is happening to me. Why wouldn't it happen to me? Oh my gosh, just give me something. I just need to go to bed and forget about this day. Correct? That's how it works, because the universe keeps serving up the energy that you are giving out. It's completely a conscious thing. It's electric. It's like magnetics. So our feelings, our thoughts are magnetic. Our thoughts are electric and our feelings are magnetic. That's how we attract. Okay? I mean, the universe has given me things that I didn't believe I was good enough for. How did that happen? Okay, so you may not consciously believe that you are, but your subconscious is driving you. So it can work for you or against you, right? So you must have done something really good in order to attract it and to be able to receive it. And so being aware of where we stand and where we are is great. And being able to start working with our subconscious helps us to understand, oh, this is why this happened, or this is why this didn't happen. Also, Linda, I'm getting a feeling that that it has to do with like your agreements and your past lives too. And that would be a cool thing to go and figure out and ask the council up at the Akashic Records and see, because some of us are here, you know, from a past life. It's almost like I want to say a video game, even though it's horrible, but it's like, you know, in your last level you did really good, and so you accrued some bonuses, some stars for this life, and it kind of does work that way, and that's karma. Do I work with crystals? Yes, I do. I work with crystals in relationship to the chakras and in relationship to, you know, whatever is needed, whatever the energy is. So if you're looking for something to help you with this energy, definitely selenite is a great one. Any of you that want to make note to use selenite. Amethyst is really good because right now we're all integrating the further opening of our third eye. And then generally speaking, you can go and you know, see what crystals you are attracted to. They'll talk to you. What do I think about psychedelics? I think if you can do things without psychedelics, you're better, because you don't know, you want to be able to access those states of being naturally whenever you need it and not depend on anything else. And so if you can create those neural pathways, like I can take people, when I take people astral traveling, they often tell me that it's the same, that it's similar trips that they've done, you know, through ayahuascas or mushrooms or things like that. So if you can access those things in a conscious state, how amazing is that, right? Then, you know, I mean, you don't have to make use of things to take you there that then you may or may not be in control of. So how do you access the Akashic records? Okay, you guys, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to jump off so that I can download this video, and then I'm going to jump back on. So give me 5 minutes and I'll see you guys. And I'm going to answer your question about the OCD, okay? All right. I'll see you guys in just a minute. Mwah. Maybe.